Well, first off, I give a lot of credit to Colorado College. I thought they looked really strong in the first period. They came out and played really well. So I think you got to give them some credit too. They responded extremely well, and they played a very good hockey game. And I thought they carried the play in the first period. The second was a little bit more even. We had the power play there, and then obviously the third, I thought we got back to our identity and playing how hard we had to play to be successful against a good team like that. And again, lots of credit to Colorado College. They're a good hockey team, and they played us hard up there. And again, they were good tonight, and we were fortunate to have a great third period. And again, like you said, this team finds ways to win hockey games, and we stayed calm on the bench, and we knew what we had to do in the third period, and the guys executed it, and it's great to get the win. I think sometimes after having a successful first night where you put up a lot of points, you get into individual puck play where you're trying to make individual plays to make it happen. And in this league, you have to have your team play working well. And unfortunately, the game demands you to do the right thing over and over again, and you don't know when you're going to get rewarded. So it's a tough way to play, and we got back to that in the third period.
All right, let's go to
Coach, I know you might not have home ice per se this year, but with the win tonight and Denver's loss, clinches a top 4 spot. What's that mean for the group's success this year?
That's a huge accomplishment in this league to earn yourself home ice, and we'll have that last change then if you're in the top 4 team heading into playoffs, and to earn home ice in this league is a very, very good accomplishment. And so I didn't even know that's the case. If it's statistically they can't catch us, is that what you're saying? Okay.
Right.
So yeah, that's great. That's how far ahead I look at the schedule. So but again, if that's the case, it is a great accomplishment to finish in the top 4 in this conference. It's as you see this weekend, anybody can beat anybody. Such good teams. Everybody's well coached. You have to be so well prepared. You got to play a certain way all the time. So for us to get home ice for the playoffs is a huge accomplishment by our group. I think any games in this league aren't tune-ups very much. You're going to battle, and they're hard games. They're intense games, and I think we just want to keep improving. We want to keep improving, just whatever we need to do to get better every day. And obviously they're probably number 1 in the country right now, or number 1 or number 2 or whatever they are. So they're a good team, but so are we. And we just got to keep growing and keep getting better, and then looking forward to playing.
Yeah, I mean, last minute of the game, Preems does a great job pulling a face-off back. Wieso's jumping, he kicks it back. I saw it lay into the net through a couple legs, and lucky enough it went in top corner. Yeah, I mean, Gabs came in and stressed and said, we got to get ready for playoff hockey. Playoff hockey, you might get down a couple goals and you might be fighting it a little bit, but you got to find a way to battle back. And that's exactly what we did. And just huge credit to our group and how relentless and just how hard our group can work and how effective we are. Yeah, I mean, we talk about in our locker room like that's our game. We set our own standard, our own identity. We don't play up or down to any team. We bring our level of compete to every game, and that's what we're going to do with them. And I have full faith it's going to be effective.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of pressure on the power play. We were getting a lot of shots through, and just fortunate enough to get a lucky bounce there. And I think it was the result of hard work and good puck retrievals from both units. In a way, I think we have our own standards as a team, and if we stick to those standards and how we know that we can play, I think that we're only focused on us. So obviously we want to prove people wrong, and we have a lot of confidence in ourselves, but yeah, I mean, I think that we stick to our standards, and that's how we like to play. Oh yeah, really excited. I mean, we're just all pulling together, and I think that's a big asset of our team this year is we're all playing for each other, making plays for each other. So when we're playing as a unit, I think that we're really strong and at our best. So we're really happy for one another, the person next to us. So that's a really good feeling to have.